Scored 3 goals last season for Luton, including the goal of the season. Can he grab his first for City? He was on target, and he cries for a handball, off the wall, out for a corner. There's Matty James then to swing one back in, deep across this time, Rob Atkinson under it. Cries of a free kick, scooped back up though by Andy Vyman, who swings it in, flicked on by Wells. Matty James doesn't try to, almost keeps the ball on the park, but it will be a goal kick.
Unlucky there, we had a good overload there on the back post.
Pack threads it through to Tunnicliffe, lovely ball, equally impressive cross, but well dealt with by Cal Naismith.
They did, they opened us up there, didn't they?
The defending side's net, and it goes from Jacobs. A rising header from Ogilvy. Jaden Reed was a late inclusion for the injured Marcus Harness, and he's looked really lively down this right-hand side, looking to catch James Taylor off guard, who's managed him well so far. Here's Tunnicliffe though, plenty of blue shirts out on this right flank. Jaden Reed once again slides it through to Jacobs. Lovely move, Ronan Curtis shoots. And Dan Bentley with a decent stop in the end, but that was a lovely flowing move.
Nice bit of play that was, like I say, calling on Bents to make a save there.
Scooped up in midfield from Thompson, poked through to Ronan Curtis. Surely that's offside, the flag hasn't gone up. What a stop though by Dan Bentley.
Absolutely
I think the
off.
linesman has maybe just conceded that he made a mistake there. He just...
Wow.
Every outfield player now camped inside Portsmouth half, but they're very well organised today. Here's James Taylor, slightly heavy first touch, but it's still on for Bristol City. Mark Sykes spots the run of Andy Vyman. Can't power past Alex Bass, but what a lovely ball from Mark Sykes into Andy Vyman. A fine stop to match, but that was a lovely bit of build-up play. Here's Marlon Papp. This game opening up now with these players aware they haven't got long left to prove themselves this afternoon. Ronan Curtis looking to take on Joe Williams, shoots. It's a fine stop from a probably quite cold Max O'Leary coming on as a substitution a moment ago. Gets down well to his right-hand side. Free kick taken quickly. Matty James plays at 1-2. Here's Joe Williams then, chips it towards that far post. Wells with a golden opportunity to open the scoring. Leaning back, had to really leap there. He's maybe just on his way down as he connect with the header.
Just couldn't get over the top of it, could he? Just to guide it into the far corner.
Taylor checks onto his right foot into Andy Vyman, who can't quite poke it past Alex Bass. Versus Fleming before he's introduced. Look at the space now for Sykes to pick a spot in the box. Sykes squares it across, Conway arriving, inches from connecting. He's hurt himself in the process, Tommy Conway. Let's hope that's nothing too serious. Swings it into the box, up towards George Tano, puts it back across, and Mark Sykes on the turn, drives it over the crossbar, disappointed with himself. You heard the screams.
Good opportunity. Tanner's done well, putting that ball back across the box.
Conway, Wells in the box, Conway closest to it, George Tanner on the follow-up header. It's a lovely save by the goalkeeper. Parries that away. George Tanner though, close to scoring his second goal of pre-season. These set pieces, Bristol City so quick to get play moving again as Wells leaps this time. Is there a goal here off the crossbar from Duncan Idahan? Driven back across, cleared off the line. Frantic stuff at the back from Portsmouth. Idahan was the man that hit the post.
Wouldn't have heard the last of that one if it had gone in.
And a late clearance from Vincent off the line. Prince Henry just shrugged off the ball from Zach Viner, and now Bristol City have numbers. Here's Tommy Conway, Mark Sykes for company. Conway looks to go it alone. Couldn't quite squeeze it through the legs of the Portsmouth goalkeeper.
Hits the target. If he hits the target, his ball striking is phenomenal.
Is there a goal here for Seb Palmer-Holden? Just wide of the near post.
Nearly took that one in.
That would have been quite the way to
introduce him, wouldn't it?
Idahan leaps, but there was enough of a touch there from Jewett White, and that's an excellent recovery challenge from Riley Towler at full stretch, and an equally good ball up to Sam Bell. Bell's touch is a bit loose, but scooped up by Masengo, and a lovely turn from him as well. Tommy Conway could be away, finds his good friend Sam Bell. Bell will look to square here, back to Tommy Conway. Have we got our opening goal? Seb Palmer-Holden can't quite pounce. Up it goes then to Alfie Bridgman. Could there be a goal for Pompey? Fine stop from Max O'Leary. Enough of a connection and cleared by Towler. Lovely deft touch there from Seb Palmer-Holden. Sam Bell's away here. Pompey players tracking back, and the challenge eventually comes in. Too much hesitation from Bell, but how about the touch in the lead up to that from Palmer-Holden?
Seb was superb. Great weight to touch.
Viner finds Tanner. Tanner with space to pick a pass. Here's Conway. Is this the moment for Bristol City? Masengo turns, shoots, drives low. For a moment, I think a lot of us thought that had hit the back of the net, but he pulls it wide, Masengo.